Welcome to the Sales Hunter podcast. My name is Mark Hunter. What are we talking about here today? Talking about what makes a great sales presentation. Let me tell you something. It's not the presentation. In fact, you know what? I have a very simple rule. The best sales presentation ever made is the sales presentation never given. I'm going to unpack it all on this episode of the Sales Hunter podcast.
You're listening to the Sales Hunter podcast with Mark Hunter, where the focus is to help you as a sales leader sell with confidence and integrity. And now here's your host.
When we start off a sales call with a presentation, what are we inviting the customer to do? We're inviting them to fall asleep. Come on, let's cut to the chase. Capabilities presentations. That's what the vast majority of sales presentations are. It's capabilities. Hey, here's what we can do. Here's everything about our company. Here's everything about our product. The customer doesn't care. The customer does not care. Marketing does all this beautiful work. They put together these unbelievable presentations. If you were the startup company, you know what I'm talking about here because the founder believes that, this product, this service is going to change the course of mankind. Guess what? It's not. Hey, the best sales presentation is about the questions you ask. It's not about the presentation. Here's the deal. Here's the thing. There is a time to present. There is a time to share, but only after you understand what is the need that the customer has. What you want to do is you want to walk in on a sales presentation, whether it's in person, on Zoom, Teams, whatever, with three types of questions, and I want you to take a special note of this. One, you need to be asking questions about their business. Okay. Now you've done intel, you've done research, you may have talked to some other people in the company, but you want to ask them questions about their business. You want to ask them questions too about what are their objectives, the person you're speaking to and their objectives. And three, you want to ask them questions about the marketplace, the industry that they're in, their competition, their customers, and so forth. See, here's the whole thing. If I can ask questions around those three broad topics, I'm going to begin to get them sharing with me insights, information that I'm going to be able to use to ask additional questions. You see, here's the thing. If I walk in with 2 or 3 questions around each one of those three, I'm going to have more than enough questions to keep a conversation going easily for an hour or two. Because everything that they share with me, I'm going to in turn ask them another question about. And I'm going to continue to drill down. I'm going to take this same information that they share with me and I'm going to use it in follow-up conversations. I'm going to use it in follow-up meetings, emails, voicemails, whatever it might be. You see, the key is to get the customer leaning in. What happens too many times is if we go into a sales presentation and we make it about us, we make it really a presentation, a capabilities presentation, the customer's leaning back. The customer's leaning back and saying, I'm skeptic. What I want to do is I want to get the customer leaning in because they're sharing about their challenges, their issues. Now, here's the deal. I only begin to share when I clearly understand what their issues are. And when I do begin to share, I don't do a broad swath. No, I get very, very tight. This is why I also say that the vast majority of demos are just a waste of time. Because all demos do is they wind up confusing the customer because we wind up showing them things that they're not interested in. See, every moment you have with a customer, you have to earn. Don't waste it. Spend it focused on what they want to be dealing with. This is why you're asking questions. 1, about their business. 2, about their objectives, their own personal objectives. What is it that they need to accomplish? And 3, the marketplace. The marketplace is the industry, the competition, the customers, where they're going. Ask questions around that frame, and it's amazing how much more successful you'll be. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. What have we been talking about? We've been talking about how to make a great sales presentation, and it's by not giving a sales presentation. 2 episodes a week, 1 a short one like this, 2nd where I do a deep dive with a subject matter expert. Hey, would you leave us a review on your favorite podcast app? Would you? Because I'll tell you what, the Sales Hunter podcast, I do it for one reason, to help you see and achieve what you didn't think was possible so you can help your customers see and achieve what they didn't think was possible. I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.